I saw something on the transfer market today, and it pissed me off. These cards I'm bidding on, trying to get a Serginho Dest for 33,000 coins on bid. I'll relist that card for 39. I'm about to get some awesome deals, and again, just like that Shearer from the other day, I get outbid. But I don't just get outbid, I get outbid by 100,000 coins. 125, 135, 94, 128, 130. This card goes for less than 40,000 coins, and they're everywhere. These coin buyers are everywhere, and they're stealing my deals. They're literally teasing me. I'm about to get a really good deal, and then I get outbid by 100,000 coins, and it really ruins my day. And so I said, you know what? I could go tell EA, but how about I give them a little bit of their own medicine? How about I try to steal one of their deals? So I went and I got 15 Serginho Dests and I put them on my transfer list. And I went to the gold team of the week and I scrolled all the way to the 59th minute. And once I got there to the 59th minute, I found those cards like this one right here, 121 to 148, an obvious coin buyer. And I said, you know what? I'm going to list my card for 121,000 to 148,000 with a basic chemistry style with 7 contracts. And you know what? Maybe you slip up and maybe you make a mistake. And I did that for 15 cards. And I thought, you know what? One of these guys will fall for it. Oh my God, did it work? Oh my God, I think it worked. No. Oh my God, it worked. Oh my God, one of them sold 131K. Oh my God, it worked. Oh my God, he's going to be so mad. He's going to be so mad. He made 130K on his second account, switched him over to mine. Without any shadow of a doubt, that is the funniest thing I've ever discovered in FIFA Ultimate Team. And by the way, I have no sympathy for the person I took the coins from. If you were coin buying and coin selling, I know my 2000 IQ is a little bit hard to keep up with, but you should have been more careful. I outsmarted you, and you got what you had coming to you. And EA should be giving me a gold medal. I'm fighting the good fight. I'm stealing the coins from the coin sellers as opposed to giving it to them. I am a freaking white knight in shining armor. However, it's a dangerous game to play because EA could easily just mistake my account with the account that was buying coins and coin wipe me or, put my account at risk and all that bad stuff. So if you're following this method, as innocent as it may be and as freaking hilarious as it may be, it's a dangerous game to play, all right? And I have some connections at EA, and I also have the benefit that I recorded all of it. So I have evidence if anything went wrong and their banning system screwed up. You guys might not have that benefit. So be very careful if you're going to use this method. And I would highly suggest against it. As funny as it may be, I don't want to see any of you guys get banned because of EA's broken banning system. Anyways, by the way, it happened twice. I sold that one. You guys saw it. I had another bite like 5 minutes later, 105,000 coins. Freaking hilarious, dude. And the fact that somewhere today, somebody was like, dude, you never bought my card. I was like, yeah, I did. I bought it for 105K like 20 minutes ago. Nah, dude, you're scamming me. It's like, no, dude, I bought it. You're the one scamming, trying to get another 100K out of me. The fact that that happened somewhere today because of me, beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. And guys, just be careful with this. Anyways, on to our regularly scheduled programming. We're going to head to the transfer list and we're going to look at our investments from last episode, which was Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson and Coastal, and also Willian Jose were 3 cards I gave you. 2 of them skyrocketed in price. The other one didn't get into Team of the Week. That was Willian Jose. The Coastal went from 1,000 coins. He's over 2K now. The Felipe Anderson went from 2.6 to 2.7K all the way to like 4.2 thousand coins. If he rises another 1,000, he will over double in his price, which is awesome. And it's not going to be like there's going to be a ton of supply for Felipe Anderson anytime soon. He's going to be in packs as a Team of the Week for the next week. So that is the brilliant aspect to it. Now, some of you guys might be asking, well, when do I sell my Felipe Anderson and when do I sell my Costil? And the answer is sometime this weekend. What I wouldn't do is wait until Tuesday, because if you wait until Tuesday, what happens is people that still have their Felipe Andersons will start listing those cards onto the market because they're like, oh, well, he's going to go back in packs tomorrow. We might as well get rid of him while we still can get some coins for him. And there's going to be a lot more supply starting that Wednesday. So you definitely don't want to hold it until then. So if you sold on Saturday or Sunday, you should be good to go. And I would definitely wait until at least Friday because I'm expecting some sort of ones to watch SBC to drop. And if there's a daily SBC as well, those are what's going to skyrocket this price even higher. He's already up over 1,000 coins per card, which is awesome. I've got like 20 of them or something, 25. I haven't counted, but that's already some solid profit on a card that we just kind of picked up pretty easily and quickly. So if you guys followed that advice, big ups, and hopefully you're going to make some big coins on those cards. And let's talk about what the market's been doing today and how it's going to react over the next couple of days. So what's happening right now is the market's actually dropping on this Wednesday night. So you guys are going to see this on Thursday morning, and you're going to see the price is still probably pretty low. The Erling Haalands are still 89,000 coins, which is over 10,000 less than what he was just 24 hours ago. And if he rises up to 100,000 coins, then you make, after tax, 6K per card, which is really, really good profit on a card that you could literally go to sleep and make 6K while you go to bed and wake up in the morning. So that's really, really nice. So what's happening is people are actually waiting on division rival rewards, which are coming out in 50 minutes after I'm recording this video. And they're afraid that with these rewards is going to be a big drop in the market. And while there might be a little bit of an extra supply to the market if everybody's waiting to buy on this day because of the division rival rewards, well, you know exactly what's going to happen. The cards are actually going to go up in price. It's the Black Friday phenomenon is what I like to call it. Everybody expects the Black Friday crash to happen on Black Friday, so they all prepare beforehand, and then the crash actually happens before Black Friday. And that's exactly what's happening here, just on a much smaller scale. So if you guys have got any of those big cards, what I would suggest is hold, okay? Hold those cards, even if you're holding past the OTW promo. That's another thing people are afraid of. It's going to cause a crash. There's so much people who have waited to open their packs during Ones to Watch, guys. Well, you know what's going to happen later in the week during Ones to Watch Team 1? That's going to be Weekend League. And you know what brings more demand than anything else? The first Weekend League of the year. Everybody wants their good teams ready to go for the first Weekend League, which means that throughout the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, people are either building their division rival teams trying to qualify, they're going through the Foot Champs playoffs, or they're actually playing Foot Champions starting on that Friday. The demand is sky high. All right, so that's going to cause so much demand. So yes, there might be a small rise and drop on all of your cards, whether it's low-rated meta or high-rated meta. Those cards will go up next week. So if you hold it out, you will make coins. Now, here's the thing. The question is, when do I buy? If I have 650,000 coins right now, when do I buy to get the best deal? And in my opinion, I think now is a fine time to buy, although there might be small dips throughout the next couple of days with marquee matchups dropping later today. You've got the division rival rewards. You've got Ones to Watch packs tomorrow. There is going to be supply. There are going to be chances to snipe. There are going to be different moments where cards might get a little bit lower than what they are right now. It's not going to be a market crash. It's not going to be anything drastic, especially given the fact that most people are liquid right now and aren't buying cards yet. They're afraid. And that means it's probably a good time to buy. So if you want to pick up a couple of Erling Haalands, or you want to pick up your Marcos Llorente, or you want to pick up your Icon, or your Ronaldo, or your Messi, or Kante, you want to pick up your Werner or Lukaku, go ahead and do that. I picked up my Haaland for 87 and 87.5K right now, and I've got 655K left to spend. I've got a few more Serginho Dest that I'm going to lose coins on, by the way. I bought all 15 of those Serginho Dest for like 38 to 40,000 coins. They're already down to 32K. I wasn't buying them as a huge investment, although I did want to test out if the informs would rise on Wednesday, which turns out, no. So that's not going to be an effective trading method this year as it was in previous years, but I'm going to take those small losses so that I can learn and I can show you guys what works and what doesn't. So what I would suggest is don't do that. I lost coins. Well, I made coins because I was very resourceful, as we saw at the beginning of the video. But if I didn't do that, I would have lost coins on these Serginho desks. For the Haaland, though, I'm not going to lose coins. And a reminder, something we've talked about already, these Richarlison cards are investments for the full release of the game. Standard Edition's coming out on Friday. It's something that a lot of people have forgotten about, and if everybody's getting on the game with Standard Edition, well, they're going to want to buy their starter teams, and they're not going to have the FIFA points that you got from the Ultimate Edition, and if they were going to buy FIFA points, they would have just bought the Ultimate Edition. So there's not going to be too many players that are coming in from the Standard Edition that are realistically going to have a ton of coins. All these Timmies are going to be looking for their Richarlisons or their Daniel Melons, their Pepes, and all of that good stuff, guys. So these cards that are super, super cheap right now, and Daniel Melon actually rising slightly in price already, he is going to go up, not a ton, but just enough to where you're going to make solid profit on these cards, as long as you sell at the right time. Don't panic sell during the supply from marquee matchups and stuff like that. And honestly, for some of these lower rated meta cards, I think marquee matchups and division rival rewards would be a brilliant time to pick those cards up. As you look at the higher rated guys, as you look at the De Bruynes, those cards might be a little bit tougher to get after the rival rewards come out, because once people have rival rewards, they're going to have more buying power, and there's not going to be that many people that end up packing a Kevin De Bruyne in their packs. I mean, he's 91 rated, and I know pack luck has been decent this week for a lot of people, especially Chris. My friend Chris opened 3 packs in a row. It was a regular gold pack, and then he opened a 25k pack, and then he opened, I think it was some Prime Electrum pack, and he packed, I shit you not, Bruno Fernandes tradable, Ousmane Dembele tradable, and then Salah tradable. Chris RM22, your pack luck is unbelievable. This is a shout out to you, but it's also a screw you. I need that kind of pack luck in my life. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But these De Bruynes, I think they're going to go up in price, especially as we enter into next week. So if you guys got big cards that you're looking for your team, go ahead and pick them up now. Pick them up right now. Trust me on this one, they're going to go up later in next week. While they might drop in the next 2 days at different points, don't panic, all right? And there are going to be different points for you to pick them up. But the longer you wait, essentially, if I could put this as clearly as possible to sum it up, the longer you wait, the more you will pay for those cards. So get in the next 24 hours. I mentioned the out-of-pack investing that we did in last episode about the informs with the Felipe Anderson, the Costil, and the Willian Jose. The Jose did not work out. The other two worked brilliantly. The same thing is going to happen with ones to watch cards. However, I think people are a little bit more prepared for these ones to watch cards. I think a lot of people have their investments already for these guys, and they're waiting on them to go out of packs. And once they go out of packs, they're going to slowly rise in price throughout the week, especially given the fact that it's going to be Weekend League week. Everybody's buying those cards, as I mentioned earlier. The problem with that is there's going to be 2 ones-to-watch teams, guys. These ones-to-watch cards are going to come out in waves. One wave is going to come this Friday, one wave will come next Friday, which means that only half of the players that you expect to get into ones-to-watch will come out on Friday. So if everybody's gone out and invested in a Genie Wijnaldum expecting him to go out of packs, but he ends up going into Team 2, well, you're going to see a little bit of a market crash on those cards specifically on Friday. There's going to be some panic selling because those cards didn't go out of packs. There's so much supply on people's transfer lists. There's still supply in people's packs, and the demand's not going to outweigh that. All right, so there's going to be a big drop on those cards. So for the cards that do not get into Team 1, and this is a no-risk investment, you wait until Friday. You see the cards that didn't get in, and then you buy the ones that didn't get in. If Daniel Melon doesn't get in on Friday, he's going to get in on the next Friday, like 99% sure, right? So you go ahead and pick him up during that huge dip in price because everybody sold their Daniel Melons expecting him to go out of packs, and he didn't. You just wait till next week when he actually does go out of packs. So that is what I would suggest to do with these ones to watch cards, guys. That is the no-risk investment. However, that Daniel Melon, on the other hand, that's a spicy investment, boys. If it does work out, and this is the riskier part of the investment, if it does end up working out, you guys heard me earlier talk about him with the casuals, getting the game on Friday. If he goes out of packs at the same time, right up in price. So it could really work out either way. If you want to take the riskier path, you buy Daniel Melon now. You hope for the best. You hold him past Friday and all that. And despite the fact that there might be a ton of people investing him in at the same time as you, should still work out pretty decent, and you can just hold till next Friday even if it doesn't work out. Or you can take the other way around where it's less risky, although you might not end up making profit, because if Daniel Mellon does get into to the OTW Team 1, you've missed your opportunity. The opportunity's gone. You got to look elsewhere. You got to look at the cards that didn't get in. Maybe Hakimi, right? And Hakimi is actually a card I really like as an investment right now, because Hakimi has been extinct at 120,000 coins. And I've heard from a lot of pro players, like Medibob, a former MLS pro, good friend of the market gurus. He's extinct at 120K. He tells me that Hakimi is the best right back in the game. Okay, and that's a pro saying that, which means that it's probably got a little bit of merit to it. And if that starts spreading throughout the community, well, everybody's going to want to have Hakimi in their team. And it's not like he doesn't get any links. He's got a lot of PSG center backs to link to, along with, obviously, Messi, but nobody can afford him yet. So they could link him to Sergio Ramos, and they could link him to Kimpembe, and they could link him to Marquinhos, and then they could link them to the goalkeepers like Keylor Navas or Donnarumma. There's so many options to go for. And then in the midfield, you've still got that Genie Wijnaldum as well. So there's a lot of options to fit him in a team, despite the fact that he's Moroccan and doesn't link to much. If you can get that for 120,000 coins, nothing's popping up right now. But then again, it's also 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a pretty solid grab. And I think that's one of those cards similar to Renato Sanchez, who's extinct right now, who, yes, when they get the upgrade, there's going to be a lot of supply and they'll hit that bottom point. I still think they'll be well above what they're extinct at right now. And you should be looking pretty safe on holding those cards, guys. So hopefully this video ended up helping you guys out. We covered a lot in this video, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll try to get to a few of them, and you can always hit me up on Twitch when I'm live. I always respond to questions in real time on twitch.tv/elite. Link is in the description down below. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, and the fruit to comment down below to prove that you made it to the end of the video today. It's going to be peaches, my favorite fruit. Peaches are awesome, and it's just fun to say peaches. So go ahead and comment that down below. I'll make sure to heart everybody who comments peaches in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.